On Thanksgiving night, I saw a tweet from Cincy Game Hunting, shout out to you, who said that GameStop had a random selection of GameCube games in stock. And of course, whenever GameStop has random GameCube games in stock, I have to take a look, because if you do not pounce right away, you're going to miss out. Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Bargain Game Hunter, and today we're doing something that's becoming a bit of a tradition, and that is, this is my birthday week. I am turning 34 a week from today, and I'm excited to do a little game hunting to celebrate. But before we get to that, I did want to show off and take a look at some games I picked up from GameStop. Now, some of these I picked up as part, actually all of these I picked up not attached to any kind of Black Friday sale, but these are all retro games. Now, one of them is coming tomorrow, and that's one that I've been waiting for I think a couple months now. These two I got super lucky and ordered, and I'm really excited to see what condition the second one is in, so we'll see. So this first one, I mostly ordered it because I tried to buy this game already on GameStop's website, and it didn't come in the right condition. Case in point, this is one of those games where there are multiple games named the same thing, and they sent me the wrong one. I wanted this one. We'll see if it's the right one this time. But it's a game on the Xbox 360, and it is a racing game. One of my all-time favorites. Let's see. Ooh, are we getting an original case? Oh, we're getting cover art, baby. Yes! Okay. Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Xbox 360. This is the original Need for Speed Most Wanted. It was a launch title for the Xbox 360. This is a fantastic game. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Need for Speed game. It's cheesy as all get up, but it's got a fun story. The racing mechanics are great, and they haven't really come close to matching it, in my opinion. Doesn't come complete though. No manual, but the disc is there. Let's see the condition. Pretty solid condition. You can tell it's been resurfaced, but yeah, it's in good shape. So yeah, I finally got a copy of Need for Speed Most Wanted once again. This is actually a fairly expensive game, oddly enough, for an Xbox 360 launch title, but yeah, glad to finally have it. I don't know if it's backwards compatible. I don't think it is, but we'll have to check. Okay. On Thanksgiving night, I saw a tweet from Cincy Game Hunting, shout out to you, who said that GameStop had a random selection of GameCube games in stock. And of course, whenever GameStop has random GameCube games in stock, I have to take a look, because if you do not pounce right away, you're gonna miss out. And the beautiful thing is, GameStop underprices GameCube games. As high as you think those prices are, that's underpriced. And they had one in particular that I need to complete a collection that I'm going for. And yes, I am officially going for the complete collection. I definitely got to do some upgrades on it, but of course, one of my all-time favorite series is Mario Party. I played the original on the N64 with my buddy Taylor and got immediately hooked. So when I got a GameCube, which was my first Nintendo system, I of course got all the Mario Party games, and of course, being a dumb kid, I sold them all. But I've been trying to rebuild that collection. I currently have Mario Party 4, 6, and 7. There's one notable entry missing on the GameCube, and they happen to have it at GameStop. So I now just have to see, is it complete? Is it disc only? What is it? There's a case. It's not a GameCube case. It's a case though. So I'm guessing it's probably in a generic artwork, but let's see. No! Okay. All right, well, we do have Mario Party 5 on the GameCube. It does have the original cover art. It's not in the greatest of shape, but it is the original cover art. And no manual, and there's the disc. To be honest, that's better than I would have expected from GameStop. Usually with games this old, they're not kept in the greatest condition. So I oftentimes would just expect this to come in a generic case or maybe not even a case at all, just a sleeve. So the fact that I got one with the original cover art is great. So 2 games that I've been wanting to add back to my collection for a long time. Better condition than I expected. I'll take it. We got one more retro game coming tomorrow, which I will show off for another condition report when it comes in. And then we're going to do some birthday game hunting. Should be a good time. All right, it is another day, and we have another condition report from GameStop. This one I've actually been waiting for a while. I think I ordered it like 2 months ago. I was waiting for product availability, and all of a sudden, it came in. So we'll see what condition this one's in. Hopefully it's good. That feels like an authentic case. So let's see. Yes! Okay. No manual, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I think there are far worse issues than to not have the manual. We have the Ratchet & Clank collection on the PS3. It came with the original case, which is fantastic. Came with the original cover art. The disc is here. Let's make sure it's in good shape. Oh yeah. So if you don't know, this is a PS3 collection. And I know a little while ago I got the Jak and Daxter collection. I actually bought this at the same time because GameStop had it in stock. This is a collection that includes the first 3 Ratchet & Clank games on PS2 on one disc. So Ratchet & Clank, Going Commando, and Up Your Arsenal. I played those games back in the day, and this collection is actually pretty valuable. So I figured I'd snag it if it was in stock at GameStop, and sure enough it was, and it was in better condition than I thought. So I gotta give GameStop credit, even though obviously having the manuals and in some cases original cases would be nice. Overall, at least the last few pickups I've had from them for retro stuff, it have been in decent condition. Obviously Mario Party, I wish it would have come in the original case, but it had the artwork and it had a case. That's better than I would expect. And then Need for Speed came in its original case, and this came in its original case. So pretty happy. Now, I will tell you, I ordered some more retro stuff because I was told, once again by Cincy Game Hunting, that even more GameCube games were found in stock at GameStop's website. I ordered several, and there are some where if they come in at least as good condition as the stuff I got over the past couple days, are worth a lot of money. So we shall see what condition those come in. I hope they come in really good condition, at least with their cover arts. But we'll find out. So, we'll continue our game hunting journey in just a moment. It is a new day, and we have some pickups to share, including a condition report. Okay, so we have a few packages that just came in. One is a set of more clearance games, and I was pretty happy with how these turned out. I already opened those, so I'll just show that at the end. But these I have not opened, and I'm pretty excited to see how they turn out. So we got 2 packages from GameStop. 2 packages from GameStop. And this one I believe is a PS5 game, and this one I believe is GameCube. And based on how thick and how the package feels, I think we at least got cases. So that's a great sign. So let's go ahead and open up this one and see how this PS5 game is. Okay, it was the last copy. This was a game that was on Black Friday sale. Although now it's on clearance, oddly enough, for cheaper than I paid. But I still got a good price on it. I paid $10. Don't know much about this game, but it looks interesting, so figured I'd check it out. We have Lake on the PS5. It's apparently like a choose your own adventure type game, kind of style like a point and click. Supposed to be, it's very like kind of calming. Oh, sounded interesting, and it was cheap, and I needed a cheap game to fill out an order. I think that's all that's in this package. Yes, okay. Now the good stuff. We have what I believe are GameCube games. So I ordered, in case, well, I haven't told anybody this. There was one night where Cincy Game Hunting posted that they randomly had a bunch of GameCube games on GameStop's website. So of course I had to take a look. And I found several, and I was able to snag some really good ones, including 2 very good ones. assuming the condition and assuming, well, I don't know when they're going to come in. I was a little disappointed though because I was this close to getting Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. They actually had it in stock, but it was gone in seconds. I had it in my cart, but I couldn't check out. But I did get 2 other ones. I don't know when those are coming in. I don't believe those are in this bundle, but when they do, I can't wait to find out if they're complete or not. So I'm going to pull these out one by one. Here's the receipt. That's a GameCube case. And the other one is not. So it looks like one is an actual GameCube case and one is a generic case of some kind. So let's pull out the first one. Nice. Okay, we got Sonic Adventure DX, the director's cut on the GameCube. Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering, don't you already have this game? And the answer is yes, I do. Here's the thing though. The disc was not working. I tried it already, and I tested all my GameCube games on my Wii to see if they worked, and the Sonic DX disc did not. So I found another copy of it, and I figured, you know what, I'll grab it and try to pick up this copy. So this one's in good shape too. It is a player's choice copy, whereas I think my original was not. So I'll probably just keep the cover out of that one. But the disc definitely looks like it's in better shape. No manual, but it comes in the authentic GameCube case, so I'll take that. And then this one, oh, it's just a blank case. That's disappointing. Just want to make sure there's nothing else in here. No, okay. So we were basically 1 for 2. At least it comes with a case. I mean, I guess that's something. How does the disc look? Not bad. We have Super Monkey Ball 2 on the GameCube. I have Super Monkey Ball 1, which that one also has issues. I got to a certain part in the game where it just hard crashes, so that one I think I can fix. I just have to find a way to resurface GameCube games. This Sonic won't even boot, so my guess is that one is just straight up broken. But the Super Monkey Ball original disc, I think I can get to work. We did okay when it comes to GameCube. We did get one that comes with the case, and it's an authentic GameCube case of that, which is nice. And then one that just came in a generic blank case. So not the best, not the worst. We also, of course, got Lake on PS5. But now, speaking of clearance, I got some more clearance games from GameStop, and GameStop, of course, has been doing their clearance deal. Now, there's some good news and some bad news when it comes to the clearance deal. The good news is they did add a bunch more titles. The bad news is the discount has been lowered to 25% instead of 50%. So there are more games you can get a discount on, but there's not as good of a discount. So depending on the game, it might be worthwhile to just hold out and hope that they bump it to 50 again. Because clearly they're trying to get rid of a lot of these games that just aren't selling. But I happened to stumble upon GameStop's website, and they had a bunch of games listed on clearance. You couldn't order them online for delivery, but you could do same-day delivery if they happened to be in stock at a store near you. And I did that and got 3 pretty solid titles. Let me pull those real quick. First game I picked up, and this one I almost picked up during Black Friday because I heard it's good. I don't know. I'm not sure it's a game I'm going to play right away, but I've heard it's good. And I picked it up, and I ended up picking it up for $7.50 on clearance, so I think that's worthwhile. And it came sealed. Subnautica Below Zero on the Xbox Series X. So this is kind of a survival / crafting game, but takes place underwater. I've heard very good things about Subnautica. I know it's on Game Pass, so I'm going to keep this sealed at least for now. But I figured for $7.50, probably worth grabbing. This one I'm pretty excited for. This was one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this, because again, it is a JRPG, and it's a JRPG that's apparently pretty good, that was on sale for a pretty good price, and when you see the end reveal of how much this game is worth, you will see why it was a good deal. We have Disgaea 6 on the PS5, the complete edition. So it was open, so it's a GameStop new game, but still new. It comes with the game as well as the soundtrack CD. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, another JRPG to add to my PS5 collection. Because, you know, PlayStation and JRPGs just kind of go hand in hand. And I figured this was a nice one to add to the collection. And then this one I'm pretty excited about. Because not only... Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I paid $30 for this. So really not bad when you consider. And that's on clearance. This one I'm really excited about because I've heard good things about this game. And this version of the game I've seen fluctuate around different places. Sometimes you see it for really cheap, sometimes you don't. So I grabbed it because it was less than 20 bucks. And I wanted to see what condition it would come in, or if it would come with this version of all. Because if you remember, with Dusk Diver that I got on my Black Friday episode, that was supposed to be the day one edition that comes in a big box and has extra stuff, and it was not. I messaged GameStop support to try to get something resolved on that, and they never messaged me back. Shame. But they kind of made up for here because this came sealed. And, I mean, I'm probably going to have to open it because I want to play it, but it looks really cool. We have the Cruel King and the Great Hero on the PS4, the Storybook Edition. So this comes with some cool stuff. Comes with the game, art book, a digital soundtrack, and a plushie. And it's sealed. So that's pretty cool. And of course, this is a brand new PS4 RPG from NIS. Awesome. I don't know when I'm going to open it or play it, but the fact that it came sealed is pretty awesome, because I know obviously with GameStop it can fluctuate with new games between getting a sealed copy and getting an open copy like this one. But to be completely honest, I'm pretty happy with that bundle. Of all the ones that could be sealed, obviously it would have been nice to have Disgaea sealed, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But to get Cruel King and the Great Hero for $18 sealed is really cool. So yeah, pretty happy with those bundles. But the game hunting fun has just begun, because I am about to go game hunting for my birthday. So my birthday is tomorrow. And I did this last year, but I want to try to do it again because it was a cool experiment and it worked really well. I'm going to go to my various pawn shops, and I'm also going to go to the thrift shop and let them know that it's my birthday and that I'm going up game hunting. And hopefully they'll either give me a little bit sweeter of a deal or maybe an extra discount here and there. You never know. So let's go do that. All right, it is time for a recap of everything I picked up at GameStop for my birthday week, and we got some really good stuff. I was originally going to include more to this video, but that clip was so epic that I had to split it off into its own episode. So look for that next week. But we got some really great pickups from GameStop. Most of it was online, actually all of it was online. But we got some really good stuff, especially some much better than expected condition report pickups and some clearance games. So I think I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. So the first game that we got from GameStop is Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Xbox 360. This is one of my favorite Need for Speed games. I always wanted to get it again on 360 and I got it. It's not complete, but the case is in great shape, the disc is in great shape, and it does. Everything else is good, just no manual. I paid $30 for this and it's worth $41, so it has some pretty solid value for sure, which is nice. This one is the one I was the most excited about. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I ordered this on Thanksgiving night and it came in a better condition than I thought it was. And I was able to switch out the case, and now I have a proper GameCube case. So now the only thing I'm missing is the manual, but that's not that big of a deal. Mario Party 5 on the GameCube. This is the last Mario Party game I was missing on the GameCube. I have all of them now. Now I just need to get cases for Mario Party 4 and Mario Party 6, and that'll be in good shape. Again, no manual, but I wasn't expecting cover art or case, and I got both, so I'm pretty happy with that. This one I paid $40 and it's worth $54. Again, you don't find GameCube games on GameStop's website very often, so when you do, you grab them. And I got more, two of which are the two I'm probably the most excited about, are not coming in at the moment. I'm still waiting on them. But when they come in, that's going to be a pretty epic condition report, so stay tuned for that. But we got some more retro games from GameStop's website. One of these was a game that I ordered a long time ago, and it just took forever to come in, but it did come in. That is Ratchet & Clank Collection on the PS3. This is a remaster, includes Ratchet & Clank, Going Commando, and Up Your Arsenal. So the first three Ratchet & Clank games from PS2 on one disc PS3. Again, the case is great, no manual, but everything else is great about it. This one I paid $25 and it's worth $40. So another big come up, because again, GameStop likes to underprice retro games, so I'm glad I was able to score some. Speaking of retro games, another one that I'm very, very happy I was able to snag is Sonic Adventure DX, the director's cut on the GameCube. Yes, I know I already bought this game, but the original copy that I had, the disc did not work. So I swapped it out for this new copy, which looks significantly better. And I actually returned the other one, so I got my money back. So I kind of got this copy for free, or I already paid for it, but that's fine. Anyway, I paid 18, and this is worth 38, even without the manual. And then the one GameCube game that I got that was not complete, originally it was just a sleeve, but I was able to give it a case because I had an extra one. So we have, actually no, it did come with a case. We have Super Monkey Ball 2 on the GameCube. No cover art, nothing, but hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. Paid 12, and this is worth 16, so that was actually the smallest of the come-ups from all these pickups, but still, nice to pick up another GameCube game. Now we're moving to the clearance games, and these I did really well on, I think. I picked up 4 clearance games, 3 of which I ordered while I was at Universal with my family, because I saw they were in stock, and I'm like, I have to snag them. The one I ordered a little bit sooner than that. So, we're going to start off with Lake on the PS5. Interesting looking, like, adventure game. Don't know much about it. Comes with the manual. This was a GameStop new game, so it was basically complete, but technically new. I paid $10 for this, and it's actually worth 40, so that one has a pretty good amount of value there. The next one, and this one's a big come up, honestly. Disgaea 6 Complete on the PS5. It was on clearance for like $30, I think. Yeah, $30. And this game has some really good value. It's a JRPG from a long-running series. I've never played a Disgaea game, but I've heard good things. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just grab this one since it's on clearance. I paid $30. This game, according to Price Charting New, is worth $63. So this was a huge score. Glad I was able to get that. Next, we have Subnautica Below Zero on the Xbox Series X, and this one is sealed, as you can see. Got lucky with this one getting a sealed copy. I've heard good things about Subnautica. I think the first one is on Game Pass. I don't know if this one is. I'll have to double check, but I've heard good things. I'm like, you know what? It's a cheap clearance game. Might as well grab a physical copy of it. Paid $7.50, and this is worth $23, so another big score. And then this one was the one that I was the most surprised by, because I've heard about this game and I heard about this version, but I didn't expect to actually get a brand new sealed copy, but I did, and couldn't be happier. We have The Cruel King and the Great Hero on the PS4, the Storybook Edition. Comes with a bunch of cool stuff, including a plushie. I'm probably going to keep this sealed for a while, just because until I'm like ready to play it, I don't see a reason to open it, so I'm probably just going to keep this sealed as a nice display piece. Anyway, paid $19 for this, and this is worth $60. So needless to say, the combination of retro games that GameStop underpriced and clearance games, huge win. So definitely did well on those scores. Got some really interesting and unique games to add to the collection, some to add back to the collection, and yeah, couldn't be happier. Plus, I mean, I got Mario Party 5. I can't be happier with the fact that I finally got Mario Party 5 and for a very reasonable price. So, good stuff. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers on this channel. So, if you enjoy game hunting content, as well as my gameplay videos and want to see more of them, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite find was of the episode. And we got several more coming very soon. I filmed actually 3 different episodes during my birthday weekend. So there's going to be a lot more game hunting and a lot more fun adventures to come. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week on the next episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Bye-bye.